Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Dungeon of Naheulbeuk, the Amulet of Chaos. Last time, we finished up fighting 3 creatures that swarmed us, empty suits of armor that were conjured by some mysterious voice. But with the thief in tow, we managed to defeat them, come back to the tavern, and then recruited the paladin onto our team. I've just done some selling and bits and pieces, but one thing I do want to make sure I share with you is the rangers level up to level 3. So we have 2 points. I think what I'm going to do, because I'm kind of guessing at some of this stuff, I am going to instead assign attributes automatically. Because I'm just guessing at what should go where, and I'm sure the game's going to put it into what's best for a general player. So, what else do we want? The ranger can now use shields and gains +5 parry. The ranger gains 1 attack of opportunity per turn. He can now perform 2 per turn. Excuse me while I scratch my head. Improves the ranger's standard melee attack. It stuns if the target has full health. And improves the ranger's standard ranged attack. It deals double damage if the target is below 25% health. A lot of very interesting stuff here. I think an immediate stun against a creature with full health, particularly when the ranger is always at the top of the initiative,
way more useful than stuffing chairs.
Is very interesting. Oh, interesting. We can only take one of these 2.
A real leader needs real skills.
We can't take both down the line. That's very interesting. Right, well, I'm going to stick with my choice. And then over here, Tactic Protection raises the resistances, parry, and dodge of all allies. Tactic Tortoise Formation raises protection, parry, and dodge chance of all allies until the end of combat. Only 1 tactic may be active. Protection, parry, dodge. Dodge, parry, physical resistance, magical resistance. Tactic Frontline, precision up, opportunity attacks up. Precision up, overwatch shots up. Heal for 75 instead of 35. Heals burning and poison. Becomes more powerful by raising intelligence. Or heals knocked over and stunned. Alright, I'm going to take first aid, burning and poison because we seem to have had some issues with that lately. And I guess it's going to make me pick these for now. And then maybe next time it will do it automatically for us. But we are all leveled up. How much cash do we have? 1539. I'm just wondering if we want to visit the barkeep and get rid of all these injuries before we progress, because we can do that for 100 gold rather than using our bandages. But I've no idea how down the line things will change with regards to how far away from the tavern we'll be in any particular group of encounters. But for now, we can take the Wizardess and go back to VIP, see what's going on. Madrantha the Magnificent.
Good day to you, Master. We are adventurers and...
I was expecting you.
Really?
Yes, I'm Minronthir, consulting archmage. I possess an intrinsic ability for subastral divinatory foresight.
I'm sorry, but what's a consulting archmage?
Let's just say that people hire me as an advisor in arcana and wizardry, but also for political demagogy and organizational entropy.
Does it pay well?
My rates start at 5,000 gold coins per day.
Jeez.
Well, that's a number.
To be frank, we're in need of assistance and...
We can't drop 5,000 coins on this guy, are you crazy?
I mean, it's a bit above our means. How effective is your stuff?
As a ranger, you are versed in participative management based on the valorization of your exploratory collective's interpersonal skills, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, sure. That was a question, right?
I can assist you in developing synergies for the gross margin of the implementation of your combat skills in order to optimize your multi-partner company's return on investment.
Wizardry. He's trying to mesmerize us.
Ah, I gather you are restricted in a pecuniary sense. Might I suggest you lend me a hand with a discreet matter?
Secrecy. Another concept that's not really compatible with honesty.
I was dragged into a recreational activity with a pecuniary incentive, the kind that involves illustrated cardboard rectangles, in a place reproved by morality.
Wait, let me get this straight. You played cards in a gambling den?
Ah, that would be an oversimplification. I left a frighteningly long list of IOUs in a den of iniquity run by greenskins sighted in the cellars of this dungeon. If you could wipe out the aforesaid debt by means of gold, deadly force, ruse, or arcana, I'd be much obliged to your party.
How big a debt are we talking about?
That is a trivial consideration.
We will do what we can, my lord.
The secret password to get inside the den situated in the basement is Miracles. I must highlight that in order to obtain our assistance, you'll also need the approval of my associate, Munster, who's currently busy in the kitchen.
What? Another wizard?
Consider yourselves lucky. Ordinarily, there are 3 of us, but our 3rd companion is at the moment carrying out a freelance mission.
I hate being swindled like this. But we'll say 5,000 gold.
A word, youngsters. There's a possibility that you might stumble on a peculiar sword in the gambling den, one that bears my name. I'm counting on your discretion about this matter.
We'll be as quiet as the grave.
Okay, so help out the wizard with his gambling debt and go and see another wizard in the chef's quarters. Let's go pay them a visit while we're here. We've seen the chef quarters before, of course. Oh, is it this guy?
Hello there. Are you Mid-Branthair's colleague?
I am. Munster, Archmage of Gouda, Great Cheesart of Fang. What do you want?
We were sent here by your colleagues to humbly offer our help.
Ah, interesting.
What's a cheesard?
I'm a firm believer in cheeses, and thus collect them. My life's work has been writing Wikimember, the Universal Encyclopedia of Cheese.
No offense, but what's the connection between cheese and wizardry?
For example, consider a cheese made from the milk of a cow which is grazed on the ruins of Xor's fortress. The maggots developing in this cheese can be used to raise an army of undead.
Ew, that's horrible!
Oh, wow. I mean, that's a thing, I guess.
Anyway, you were saying you wanted to work for me?
It's not like we had a choice.
The idea is to lend you a hand, so your group of wizards will assist us in our quest.
I see. It so happens that I am in need of help. The chef owns a cheese of great renown, but he won't sell it to me at a decent price.
Chocolate cheese, blue duff.
It's a wheel of Glarg cheese. I've tried making him a reasonable offer, but the conversation became heated with that panini head and...
And you need some anonymous strangers to alleviate him of his property through means of questionable legality.
I don't care about the particulars, but if you were to stumble, by chance, on this cheese, I'll be dairy grateful. Dairy grateful. Cheesy humor.
We'll get to the center of this cheese wheel, be sure of it.
I'll be waiting for you in the VIP room, with impatience and some walnut bread.
Well, that's an incredibly specific task. How are we gonna steal a wheel of cheese? We can turn ourselves invisible, at least as the thief, although we don't have access to our standard kit of skills in this location. We have to wait for combat to be initiated for that. But hey, here's the chef.
What? Why are you here?
Don't worry. We come in peace.
Peace is for wimps. What do you want? It's almost rush hour.
Did you know Jackie Chan is a dwarf?
Will you shut up?
We're looking for a wheel of Glarg cheese.
Well, guess what? I do have one. And a good one at that. Pure, wild, elephant. Not easy to find, trust me. This is a real treasure.
Well, cost us an arm and a leg for some spoiled goat cheese. Always like this in greasy spoons.
Hey, let's stay polite.
So, how much for this tasty marvel?
A purse of coins. I know it's a bit steep, but this cheese is magical. And at that price, I'll throw in a pound of honey and a loaf of bread.
Hand over cheese, or I'll bleed you like a pig.
It's like that time with that crazy wizard all over again. Help!
Are we gonna have a fight in a kitchen? I suppose we are. Alright, we've got Nodrog Yazma Kitchen Troll. Nodrog Yazma Kitchen Troll. 1 level 4, 1 level 3. Master Griller. And 4 Rat Chefs. Alright, well it doesn't seem that there's going to be anything exploding in here. That's the boundary of our combat. So we're all well rested. We have that going for us, which is nice. Let's get those who need to be behind cover. And let's get those that we want out at the front, where they can have the greatest impact. Thief. Where are you in the order? Near the last, but before all of the funky rats. So you can... go there. Dwarf. I resent his tiny legs. I know he can't help it. But that's just how things are. Alright, I think that's our order. Let's do it. So, if we attack somebody at full health, they will... Oh, do we not have line of sight through this box? If we can attack somebody at full health, they have a chance of being stunned at the start of combat, I believe is how things are going now. That did not seem to work. Okay, Paladin. Less lethal Hammer of Justice. Lawful Retaliation. Judge Judy's Succor. A prayer to Judge Judy. The slightly raises protection of all allies in the area of effect. Oh, no. What's the area of effect? Sure, let's go with that.
Adastraco!
And do we want to move in and make a target of ourselves? I suppose so. Otherwise, we're going to be spending forever waiting to try and get attacks in.
A troll! Aim for the eyes!
She means Cyclops with one eye. Nope, they do have 2 eyes. Over here we can get our attack on. If we spend 70 of our stamina here... Let's see how much damage we're doing on a standard attack. Very nearly killing.
Go, go!
Alright, well the dwarf's going to be able to get a nice flank in. Try and knock them prone. They are immune to the prone condition, is a shame. Paladin having a real bad time. Ogre though, I should have gone one step further over. That's on me. Alright, standard attacks for now. I'll go backstab with help. And then Wizardess. So we want to be 1, 2, 3 steps forward. 1, 2, 3 steps forward. Might regret this. Hopefully not.
Toga, swala, bozwabla!
Arcana time!
And then the head chef. Ow! Jeez. Not a fan of that. Alright, we're changing tack here.
You can't see me.
Now, is this within 3 tiles of in front of somebody? I don't think it is. And then all the rats are up. Yeah, our wizard has issues. I regret the decisions I've made up to this point. Alright, Ranger. Why? You said we were in range of that. No, we're in range of this guy. Alright, well. We'll pick up the rest of the pieces next time.
No! Could you guys stop moving so much?
The evasion on these mice is way too high.
Here I am.
Yes, yes we are. All that for 11 damage. Paladin getting over their confusion. We're going to turn around here so that we can do this.
Hey, left crumb spirit in your smelly boots.
Well, this is not going well. We get some more luck, which is lovely. But for right now, we're just attacking. Very weakly, I feel. These guys are still healing. Paladin's down, of course. I'm clearly doing something very wrong. It would have helped if I'd have made this move correctly the first time, though, for sure. Obviously not that much. And the thief is down. This is where I immediately regret playing on Iron Man again.
Catch me if you can.
'Cause, oh boy, this is going terribly. Freaking tiny rats. And we're on fire. That's great. We can't first aid ourselves in our own fire. Paladin's still down. Man, even with both attacks, that didn't work out. Those guys are still healing. He's going to die to the fire next turn. Man, this is just going so badly. Ogre's down as well. I'm just not meant to be good at this game, apparently. Right. Who's getting up? Thief, I guess.
Arcana time!
Oh.
And just like that, another one down. Maybe I should have stayed at the edges a bit more. Right, honestly, what do we want to do here? I'd like to take this guy out as fast as possible. That's a reasonable start, but these mice, man.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
That didn't hurt.
Come here, vermin.
Right. This is not really going well. Because from here we can only attack melee against this thing. Alright, it's something, I guess. This is a teleport. If we can just get another, like, tick round, heals 1 injury and gives back health points to 6 random characters of the party. That's what we really need right now. You're down to 1 turn. Over here. Hey, we killed a rat, guys. Feel really proud of ourselves for that.
Didn't see you coming, 'cause you're short.
This guy's throwing a rock at us. Right. Who's up first? The ranger.
Well, it tastes bad. Reminds me of my granny's soup.
Ogre's down. Mage cannot cure wounds right now. But at the very least we can try and take out this chef.
You're wide open to my criticals.
So close.
Don't stand in my way.
Boom! Dodge that one.
Thank goodness. Right, do we attack this guy? Or do we get the ogre up? Or do we get the paladin up? It's going to be 3 mice things, then the ranger. Ranger's not going to have a shot on this guy. So the elf, then the ranger. Hopefully. No, because this guy needs to move and might get attack of opportunity in order to try and get somebody else up, which could get them down again. This is a real mess.
Well, I drank it. What's it do?
Yeah, you go after that. That's fine.
Oh, no.
Right, Ranger, please kill this mouse. Thank goodness. Right, over here, we can't first aid ourselves. We've learnt that much. We could potion ourselves. We could potion ourselves, or we could kill this guy. I'm going with the killing. Oh god. And now we can't use this. We get a bit of that. We could use Action Surge.
I'm the best.
Alright. Now that's on a 2-turn cooldown, but we can still do unexpected life support with what energy we have in that bar remaining. Paladin's up. Paladin has backstab against this guy. We have a potion. We could stand here and administer first aid, but I'd rather try and get this guy off the board. Excellent. Saw that coming. Right, Ogre has 1 turn left and is up next. So we have to do this here to stop them dying when their turn comes around. Still have 3 turns left to get back to the Barbarian. As for this guy
really like rats. They're
over
not cute,
here,
and they smell like the dwarf.
this does 23 damage. Crit? 1 time?
Take that!
Nope, of course not. Alright, Ogre's up. Of course. Oh, come on, game. You make me miss so many things. Can we kill this rat, please? Alright, I'm feeling less like this whole thing is going to be a massive failure right now. We might just scrape through. But I really mean scrape through.
Didn't see that one coming, did you?
Alright, we're only down to 2 baddies now. 1 rat and the big guy. Thief's down again. Elf. Has her healing kiss back. Which means, obviously, Barbarian's up. Paladin. Just splat the rat, if you'd please.
Look out! Rats love books!
Oh, God. dwarf. Knock this guy prone.
And boom! Right away!
Immune to prone. I think I should have remembered that or known that already. It's going after the ogre. Ogre's down again. Is this typically how this experience goes? Is just kind of juggling, attacking versus getting people up? Or is that just how I choose to apparently play this game?
Justice and barbecue!
Alright. We should be able to do this. We might have to go sleep in the tavern again immediately after this fight, but at least the Iron Man run will survive. 2 more turns to get the healing kiss back. We do have a potion. And the ranger is up next.
Hi there.
And I think they're best spent actually just getting the ogre back up.
Tough it out.
The grey bit of the health bar is their max HP down because of their injuries they've sustained. Paladin goes round. Oh, that was a sprint. That's not what I meant to do. Miscalculated that one, but it's fine. Thank you for somebody for hitting something. Oh, and they miss. That's going to be real bad for them. Alright, this should be the orbit that everything gets resolved. Because our paladin, a barbarian even,
Nice work, dumbass.
he's our hard hitter. The thief is up with 2 hit points.
The elf leveled up.
Elf made it to 3. Got coins. Good old staff of measuring for the wizardess. Some sausage. And a rusty strainer for the ogre. I'll heal you.
Potion did look weird.
Everyone else, I think we'll be able to get to the what's his face? The tavern keeper.
Oh, it's like my uncle's boots after a week-long hunt.
I'm not feeling well.
Just throw it in a bag and let's get the hell out of here. No, don't eat it. It's a quest item. Anyway, let's go pay Magister a visit.
Alright. We got the awful, awful cheese. Everyone got 560 XP. There's a bookcase there that I don't think we have everything that we need for. But we're already at 34 minutes. So join me next time. We'll hand in this cheese to the quest giver and then see about going on further adventures to help the other wizard of this incredibly deadly journey. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.